This is what Eevee Dragon type evolution would look like. That's from something. This is worse. A million times worse. You found this in the side of a road? Was he knocked out? What the Yo, what is good and welcome back to Pokemon Infinite Fusion. My name is Vanity and thus far this run has been insane. We've had some insane ups, insane downs, and right back to where we currently are, we have insane ups. As you can see, I currently look a little bit different. I've been level grinding off screen to get my mons up to par just so that we can avoid all that stalling in this episode. As you can see, I got everybody up to level 12 and 13 respectively, with me getting a lot of XP now. So I guess in this game there's a feature to constantly rebattle trainers, and every time you rebattle them they become stronger and stronger, give you more XP and money, which is huge for level grinding obviously, right? And as well as they do offer you different things upon defeat and re-talking to them. So there is one trainer I did encounter that did want to trade me a mon for a bug type, which I do have my Venosect that I can defuse, but we'll go ahead and see that when we get to it. For now though, if you are enjoying the series and if you do enjoy this episode, go ahead and drop that like, it helps out a ton. And if you do have any comments that you need to let me know about things I need to look forward to, that I missed, that you want to see, let me know and I will reply right away down below. I am very excited for this episode. We have a lot of fusions to cover, a lot of ground to cover. Now we are up to par in levels, we can actually proceed and see what challenges await us, and let's go ahead and get into it. Well, first and foremost, we did last episode just make to Pewter City, and I have not spoken to anyone yet. So let's go ahead and see what is in this Pokemon Center. I see there's a trade offer over here. So we got Tyrogue chilling. What's up, man? I saw you looking at my Tyrogue here. Of course you did. I'll trade it for a Mankey. Unfortunately, I don't have one, man. I wish. What's up, Fisherman Dude? You got something for me? Pewter City's bigger than Viridian City and Padded Town. All right, you think you're big, bro? You think Pewter's all that, bro? Come on. What about you? What do you have for me? Upstairs is the Pokemon Trade Center. You can get random Pokemon from trainers all around the world. It's fantastic. Interesting. You have a little rat roaming around the Pokemon Center. You can do it with Tata. With enough training, we can finally defeat Brock. Yeah, good luck. I tried battling Brock so many times, but he's just too tough. I keep having to come back here to heal my Pokemon. Yeah, you have the luxury to do that. I can't. Once they die, they die. What's up here? Pokemon Trade Center. Hello there, I'm the move teacher. I know every single move that Pokemon learned growing up. For 1,000, I can teach a move of... Oh, I see. So you're the move remember? Is that what it is? Which move should I teach your Toad at? Wait, whoa. So this is offering me new moves I didn't have access to because I didn't have access to Mach Punch before. I guess also now is as good a time to quickly cover the team as any. If you didn't notice already, we do have our Magipunny, of course, our Magikarp with the fish lips and them thick ass legs. We have our Venosect, our creature of the night with Big Root. We have our Chomp, our carry of the team, our Brock Lesnar, our John Cena, our Hulk Hogan. You know what I mean? Our big legend of the team, hopefully. We have Mistela, we have Trapti. We have Toadette, who, fun fact, off screen, I learned to find out this Mon is a beast. So this Mon, other than having already decent stats as is, look at that defense, has cute charm, so it can go ahead and charm a Mon that hits it, which is crazy. And as if that wasn't enough, look at this build. So we have Stun Spore for the paralysis, right? Leech Speed, and mind you, this is with the Big Root equipped, so all these draining damage moves will do more damage and heal me more. We have Leech Seed, which gradually heals me and drains the enemy's Mon. We have Mega Drain, obviously, for that extra drain. We have Defense Curl. We have essentially a starter on our hands here. And looks cool while being crazy, you know what I mean? And that is it so far for our team. Let's go ahead and see what this trade center is about. So... the more badges you get, the more Wonder Trade. Oh, okay. So this is Wonder Trades from Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Is that what it is? Let me go ahead and talk to you. This is the Athlon Showdown Station. It's a battle simulator that allows you to fight against your friends using your very own team from Infinite Fusion. Interesting. So you can face locally or whatever. Very interesting. So is this a straight up Wonder Trade section like how it used to be? You have to get a gym badge before you're allowed to make a Wonder Trade. So it really is interesting. So if Wonder Trade is in this game, let's go ahead and make a quick rule about that, right? All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and say that my rule for Wonder Trade is I can do it once per city area, and only once in that area, obviously. So I guess now that I'm in Pewter, once I beat Brock, I'll have access to that, and I'll go ahead and do it once. So there will be 8 total Wonder Trades as to, you know what? I would say 8. If there's any other cities in this game that have extra Pokemon centers that I don't know about, that will count as well. But for the most part, any new area with a Pokemon center, I'm gonna go ahead and count that as one new Wonder Trade location. All right, now let's go ahead and see what else awaits me in Pewter. What's up, man? Do you have anything for me? Did you check out the museum yet? I did not, but I don't know why I meant to. Yes, I meant to know. Which one's your favorite? Do you have anything to give me for not going? No, of course you don't. What's in here? Is this the Pokemon fan club? What's up, man? Team Rocket's at Mount Moon. Huh? I'm on the phone. Scram. It's okay. That's good lore. When Jigglypuff sings, Pokemon get drowsy. I guess it works on humans too. Good luck. I actually have one of those, so I know what you're talking about. There's a picture of a rock type Pokemon displayed on the screen. What, do you have an Onyx as your wallpaper? Hey, I don't blame you. There's something in the trash. Hey, you can't blame me. I'm sure there's something hidden in one of these trash cans somewhere in the region. Let's go ahead and investigate other houses. I also didn't realize I didn't enter the mart yet, or I didn't buy items yet. You have Ash's hat. And what is this split center? All right, so first, what do you have? You need to buy an antidote. I don't care. I'll see what items you have in a second to sell. What do you have? What do you think about my hat? I think it's fire. Pikachu and I went to Pokemon League's entrance to get matching official league hats. So that's what it is. Oh, that's a league hat is what it is. Is that actually lore canon, lore accurate, whatever? Is Ash's hat actually based off a league hat? I didn't know that. So Pikachu's hat got snatched by a Spearow on the way to Pewter. He's so sad about it. Well, so is the one on my head, but you won't see him complaining. If only someone had a spare hat they could give him. And I choose you? All right, so that's our second ever quest. So I guess, well, we have to find him a Pokemon League hat and give it to the Pikachu. All right, well, I'm not sure how lucky we'll be to find one, but hopefully we'll find one soon. Let's see what you have over here. Would you like to purchase a hat? Is it? I'm assuming it's not going to be here. Whoa, look at the drip. Hold on. Wait, headband, ranger hat, Pika hat, sun hat, bright hijab, black hijab, half rim glasses, round glasses, youngster cap. Okay, I mean, all in all, some pretty cool drip. I will say it's cool that they even have that here, but I like my Pikachu hat better. Do you? Yeah, you have clothes. Okay, I was just about to say that. What do you have to give me? Summer dress, black shirt and jeans. Okay, hoodie. A lot of dresses here. Yellow. What is this? Yellow kipao. Interesting. I kind of like this one. I'm not gonna lie. I'm bro. Oh, that's 3K. I'm like tunnel vision right now. I'm gonna have to come back and get this. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of drippy. It's a little bit different too. So let's see what you guys have here in the regular shop. Okay, you have a rock gem and an absorb bulb. Okay, well those don't help me very much. What do you have? Pokeball, Destiny Knot, Spicers. Okay. All right, well, nothing too crazy. So that's cool to know. That's cool to keep in mind, that Pikachu quest. Do you have anything? You should stop by the hotel. Let's go ahead and stop right now, actually. Let's see what you guys have. What do you have, man? Ooh. Ooh. Okay. All right. Oh. Ooh. I like this jammer. Okay. All right. Most major cities in Kanto have hotels like this one. They're great for finding people to help and simply put to rest, make time pass faster. Oh, I'm bopping. Catchy songs playing? Yeah, you got that right. Damn. People who love who have lost things often come to hotels seeking help from traveling Pokemon trainers. So I'm going to assume there's a lot of quests in here. They'll give you rewards for helping them. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Oh man, I like the vibe of this place. You must be new here. In many cities, you'll find hotels just like this one. Local residents gather here when they seek the help of traveling Pokemon trainers, such as yourself. People usually hand out great rewards to trainers who help them, so you don't want to miss out. Use this journal to help you keep track of quests you just accepted. And there we go. We just got ourselves a quest journal. All right. So I'm going to assume quests are actually going to be just that prominent, that we have to have a tracker for that, which is cool. I'll give you rewards for helping a certain number of people. Oh, so you're like that guy in you're like the clown in Diamond and Pearl, that I think depending on how much people you met, whatever, they give you something. That's cool. Accepted quest 2, complete quest 0, and progress quest. Okay, that's good to know. A lot of information. Help one more person, I'll give you something good. Say less. There's someone here that can help. Something in this trash is noticeably empty. You gotta keep looking. You never know. One of these is gonna have something. Whoa, there's 3 people straight up lined up here. What's up? Hey, are you a Pokemon trainer? I want to make some wild Pokemon. Definitely not Pokemon. Wild mushroom stew. I'm afraid to go into Viridian Forest to pick them because of wild Pokemon. Would you mind helping me out? I'll give you something in return to make it worth your while. So those big mushrooms you want me to go collect that were mentioned before. Yeah, I'll definitely do that for sure. To make my stew, I need 3 tiny mushrooms. Never mind. It's not big mushroom. Mushroom gathering. There we go. All right, our 3rd quest right off rip. And I'm assuming you have one for me right here. Bug type Pokemon are my favorite. I want to become a strong trainer using only bugs. Could you please show me a fully evolved bug Pokemon? I'll give you something cool if you do. I think that actually I can do right now because I have a Parasect, right? If I de-evolve or defuse, excuse me. Bug catcher and Pewter, so I can do that. Can I actually show right now? I can, never mind. Able? I can show off rip. It's so big, it's like the ultimate bug Pokemon. Here, once you have this, I found it on the side of the road. Raichu? You found this in the side of a road? Was he knocked out? What the fuck? That's amazing. Raichu, Rhyperior, and Pikachu. Oh, that's so fire. I have to see what you actually look like sprite-wise. I guess we'll keep the name normal again. And let's store you to the PC. I can't keep you in the party right now. Wow, a quest done already and amazing results. I'm surprised. Do you have something for me off rip? Hey, I need your help. I lost my revive while sitting on the bench earlier, and I'm worried sick. I'll never be able to beat Brock without it. Please, won't you help me find it? Yeah, I definitely will. Thank you so much. I've been sitting on so many benches today, so I don't know which one I lost it on. But it's gotta be somewhere in Pewter for sure. I'm counting on you. This I can actually do right now. I lost it in the bench sitting somewhere in Pewter. So let's go ahead and look for that. Let's go look for that revive first, and then after we find the revive, we'll go ahead and bring it to this guy, and we'll then look at Raichu, the unofficial, the not real Raichu, right? Let's see if we can find this this revive. I found an ice gem off rip. I'm assuming that's the one it was supposed to be on. I'm just gonna go ahead and bring this to him and hope that it counts. Because it's definitely not revive. Oh, there we go, it counted. Thank God. I was like, that's not revive. Quest was completed, but where is it? Oh. You found it and got rid of it? That's so rude. That was not revive, buddy. I trusted you. How could you do this to me? No reward? That's not on me. That's not my fault. Alright, come on, man. Do we at least keep it? At least we keep it, but come on, man. That's not even on me. I mean, that's 2 quests completed, I guess. Was that even completed? These are your current stats. Accepted quest 5, completed quest 1, in progress 4. I see. How do I know that? It's my secret. Also, there's one more thing. As a gift for helping so many people, whatever. HM8 Flash. I know the items are randomized, but okay. Interesting. All right. So I guess that guy's quest, is there a quest board that I can straight up see? Yes, there is. It's a quest journal. Completed 4. Yeah, so it did count. Damn, unfortunate, man. I'm sorry. If I get lucky in this journey and find a revive and can still give it to you, then I will, by all means. Don't worry. I didn't talk to you over here. What do you have over here? This is the hotel salon, so I can change my style. Is that what it is? Can you go ahead and change my cup for me? Well, I can dye it? Oh, we gotta dye it. But first, let's go ahead and see what styles you can offer me. Short hair, we got afro, messy afro, bob cut, bowl cut, buzz cut, cornrows, emo bang, fade haircut, high bun, ponytail, Heim. There's so many. Man, look at that. Soft side bangs, pigtails, pixel cut, comb over. They're still going. Short spikes, wavy hair, and bald. Man, look at all the options. I'm not gonna lie, if it's possible, I'll prefer to have like the hood. I don't really care too much about hair, but I mean, if we don't have a cover for now, I guess we'll have something. Can I have something that like kind of extends a little bit? Something like this is like a Faulkner from Gen 2. This is cornrow. Honestly, if I can get cornrows that can look good, it's only 500. Let's see how we can make it look. That's actually kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. Can we dye this too now? If we can dye this to red. Oh, I see. I can rotate like that. Oh, I can only change it like that. Oh, that's unfortunate. I was already hoping to change it like red or something. Shift up, shift down. What does this even do? Toggle hat, remove dye, confirm, never mind. I guess I'll never mind, right? Rip. But I mean, I'll definitely change the I'll definitely take the cornrows though, for sure. They're dripping with the Pikachu hat. And now I have an actual Pikachu that I can have on my team. Things are going pretty good so far, right? Let's go ahead and see that Raichu real quick. And while we are here, before we continue, while I was double grinding, I did go ahead and buy myself a lot of DNA splicers in the number of 30. So let's go ahead and start fusing and unfusing. Let's go ahead and see what the teams look like. But first, let's go ahead and see Raichu. All right, so here he is, Raichu, looking hilarious as all hell, but he is a ground electric, which is kind of crazy. And he has lightning rod. I don't know about lightning rod being a good move, but can I get a summary of you? Raichu, you're a hasty nature. The lightning rod withdraws in all electric type moves up to up special attack, excuse me. Which is funny because you're a physical attacker. Protect self-destruct, bug bite, and tackle. Screw that. And that's how you look. Honestly, as goofy as these two sprites look, they don't look that bad. This one honestly reminds me of like a Digimon or something. I think I'll keep you like that though, for now. But I mean, this is half Rhyperior, half Pikachu. So let's go ahead and see how we can mess around with my team and do some fusions, because this is pretty crazy thus far, right? We had to mess around and see. I think what I'm gonna go ahead and do is put everyone I want to infuse in the box. We'll infuse them and do that, and then we'll play around with it like that. So let's go ahead and play one in the box. All right, I went ahead and put everyone in the box that I am fine with unfusing just to test things out, which is pretty much the majority. I'm so curious to see what everyone looks like. I may do it to these guys too, but right now these guys are kind of just like aces, so I don't want to really mess up, you know what I mean? For now, let's go ahead and unfuse all these guys and just have like this whole roster of which we can play around with. Okay, so I went ahead and successfully unfused everybody. So unfused, we have a Rhyperior, a Pikachu with the cutest sprite, Lopunny, Parasect, Scrafty with the fire sprite. Look at that, some attitude. Got Vantula, Magikarp with the most pathetic sprite, Miss Magius, Trapinch, excuse me, and Venomoth. Which Venomoth, I'm not gonna lie, I think I may go ahead and trade you to that guy who's looking for a bug type. I'm not gonna lie. Parasect I do like, but you I'm not too keen on, even though you're one half of my starter. So let's go ahead and actually, you know what? Before we fuse, let's go ahead and trade up this guy real quick, actually, and see what we got. Just for the extra option. Yeah, I think it's this guy right here. Is it you? Yes. Did you want to trade with me? I'll take any bug type. Yes. So, oh, Catterbat or Weebat? I thought it was gonna be a random choice. Catterbat or Weebat? I don't know how I feel about that, to be honest with you. I don't even know if this is random, first of all. Do I want to trade a Venomoth for a Catterbat or a Weebat? I mean, Zubat, Weedle, Zubat, Caterpie. First of all, I just noticed that item up there. Second, I don't know, fuck it. I'm hoping it's a random one. If it's not, I mean, it is what it is. It's not that big of a hit. And I guess in this case, let's go with Weedbat. Weedbat. Let's go with Weebats. Yeah, I'm okay with giving away Venomoth. It's 1 mon for a Fusemon. If it's not that good, it is what it is. Fingers crossed, that's random. Weebat. Yeah, it's a Weebat. It's whatever though. Again, do I regret that? Probably not. I mean, I don't like the level. It's a it's an overall lower level. Probably weaker both halves as well. Actually, you know what? Zubat can go into Crobat. And Beedrill is Beedrill, so who knows? Maybe this wasn't a bad trade after all. Wing Attack, Poison Sting, String Shot, and Bug Bite aren't necessarily bad moves. For level 6 especially, not bad. Any custom sprites that you have? I wouldn't say in this. What is this? Isn't that that's from something. That's from Smash. Well, that's not from Smash Bros. But I know that's from there's like a guy that you can summon as an assist in Smash that I think summons these guys. At first I thought this was a Koopa from Final Fantasy. It looked like a Koopa, but I think this is like something that a Nintendo property can summon. I'm not too sure though. Let me know in the comments if you know. All right, and with that selected and that trade done, let's quickly get this item. The partner cap. Do I want to put it on right now? I don't think I'll put it on just because it's an actual quest. I guess I'll go ahead and bring this to the guy, and I mean, hey, if he wants to let me keep it, I'll definitely keep that for sure. Hell, I probably have the option to keep it right now and just like say screw him, but I'll go ahead and complete the quest. Maybe he'll give me something crazy in turn, so let's go ahead and skip to that. All right, so if I remember, you were in the mart. Yep, and there you are for Pikachu. Hey man, is this your hat? Oh wait, I have to give it to the Pikachu. Whoops. Let me just ignore that. Yeah. All right. Pikachu, I got something for you. Seems sad, lost its hat. Yeah, I'll give you your hat. I would have kept it, but I have a Pikachu of my own, so I know what it feels like. Pika? Pika, let's go. Yeah. All right, the hat does look pretty cool. I'll give you that. You unlock the ability to put hats on Pokemon. You can do so from a new option. All right, I'm glad I didn't steal that from him. Did you have any response? You guys are so stylish now. You should try putting hats on your own Pokemon too. Oh, so I see. This is where I now can go ahead and buy them. All right, should I go ahead and buy? I want to buy a Pika hat, but it's so expensive. I want to give it to something. All these hats are kind of expensive. I'm not gonna lie. I guess for now, I'll go ahead and hold off on buying new hats. Do I have any current existing hats? Let me check that out. Yes, actually, I forgot I have all of these. I think I may as well. Oh yeah, I also did get a female Pikachu hat as well. So I think after refuse. Oh wait, and I keep the partner cap. That's fire. Definitely gonna get that to somebody. Let me go ahead and keep that on. It stays on, right? So let's go ahead and do those fusions now. I've stalled way too long, and I know you guys are definitely waiting to see the results as much as I am. So let's go ahead and see some crazy fusions. All right, so who shall we do first? I mean, oh man, Galvantula, Scrafty, Parasect. Look at these levels too. 9. So I'm gonna assume 1/2. Wait, you're 9, you're 9. So the fusion carries more levels than both halves. And some of the halves carry more because you're 14 and Magikarp is 13? I know you guys fused together was 13. You and you were 12. You were definitely at some point 12. Interesting. All right, but okay, enough stall. I'm kind of most excited to see about Rhyperior. I want to fuse you the most. I'm not even gonna lie. Let's go ahead and fuse you. You seem like you're someone that can really use Levitate. So let's go ahead and fuse this and see what this can give us. Whoa. I like I'm liking this sprite a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Let's go ahead and test this out and see what we got. What the hell is this? Miss Superior? So you're kind of like a little ghost thingy with a horn. Whoa, and look at this sprite. I wonder if this is a reference to anything. Interesting sprites for sure. Oh man, look at, I mean, it's 2 fully evolved Pokemon, right? I'd imagine it looks crazy. The drill magical Pokemon. So you would get Levitate. You can increase your speed and lower your defense or special defense, I guess. Naive. Let's combine movesets. For Growl, I don't want to replace anything for that. Psywave. The thing is, I don't know if you're physical. I would imagine you're. Oh wait, you know what? I didn't even really think about that. The whole physical special attack aspect of these mons. I think going forward, I may as well just do that, right? Sure, there's looking at what results can be made, but obviously, you know, the most efficient fusion is the best choice. In the end of the day, right? So also, by the way, Psywave is kind of crazy that I can get that early on. So let's go ahead and get rid of that. Spite, I don't really care for that. Astonish, I don't care for that. All right, Miss Superior. So let's go ahead and see your stats real quick. 23 attack, 20 special attack. You have Levitate, decent stats overall. All right, so you're okay. I don't know if I would say you're like the best, but you're cool. I think I may actually want to though unfuse this. I know, even though I just made you, and fuse Miss Magius with Pikachu, since you guys seemingly are both. Well, you're more of a physical attacker, but I'm sure you can be made to a special attacker. And I mean, you're electric with Levitate, Electric Ghost. I'm sure that would be a pretty good typing, right? So let's go ahead and unfuse you and fuse you with Pikachu real quick. All right, so these are the sprite options of what I'm gonna go ahead and get. But let's go ahead and choose this bigger one, I guess. I've always been looking for the more detailed ones. Let's see what this bigger one has in store for us. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. Mischu, you definitely seem like a reference to something. I don't know what it is, but you remind me of something. Whoa, I like this. What the hell? You're aura farming? Okay, so this one's cool and cute, adorable, right? This has to be a reference to something as well. I'm just not sure what. This looks super fucking cool. I like the the aura farming. I think I'm gonna go ahead and choose this one. The mouse magical Pokemon. Ghost Electric. Yeah, let's go ahead and give you that Levitate. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and give you Hasty for that speed. I could give you Calm too. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, special defense wouldn't hurt. But I mean, I low-key want speed, I think. Let's combine the moves for sure. Yeah, we definitely want Sideway. We have Thundershock off Rip, which is fire. Let's get rid of Growl. All right, you see, this is a Mon I am okay with having on the team. Mischu. All right, let's go ahead and add you. Let's place you. Let's go ahead and place a Weebat. Forgot to put you back in the box. And let's see your stats real quick before we proceed. Yeah, he's in nature. So let's see. Yeah, 19 special attacks, so pretty good. I mean, obviously the last Mon was stronger because of those 2 final evolutions, but I mean, that speed stat definitely isn't anything to scoff at. Special attack is pretty good for sure. And overall, I think this Mon has a lot of potential, especially when it turns into a Raichu in the future. So let's definitely keep an eye out for that. Moving forward, the next fusion that I'm going to go ahead and perform, there's a lot of options still available. I think I want to fuse Rhyperior again, and this time either with Lopunny, Parasect, or Galvantula. I could do a Galvantula for either Bug Rock or Electric Ground maybe. Let's go ahead and see the stats real quick. Okay, so you're a physical attacker for sure. Let me place you down. I'm pretty sure I might do this with Lopunny unless you're a physical attacker as well. No, you're a very strong special attacker, and you... Yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna go ahead and make that move. Before I do that though, real quick, let me just see your stats. You are very effective physically as well. I might just try you. Even though I might try a Scrafty too eventually. But let's try these two for now. Parasect and Rhyperior. I have faith that this might be something crazy too. Whoa. Paraperior, that looks insanely fire. Oh, that looks so fire. You're a Bug Rock. Paraperior. Let's check out your stats real quick. Look at that physical attack. Look at that physical defense. You're definitely a big boy tank on my team. I just need to get you more moves. And so you don't have a lot of sprites, but that sprite is good enough on its own. I'm gonna go ahead and keep this one. This one's fire. All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and make this another permanent member of the team as well, Paraperior. And I will go ahead and unfuse all the mons on my team just to see the other paths as well. But for now, I will just keep you there. And let's go ahead and finish it up. So we have our Scrafty, who is, of course, a physical attacker, but is very tanky. Holy. I might as well just try to fuse you with, like, Lopunny. That might just have the best result. And then Galvantula might fuse with a Magikarp or something. We might just see with that. For now, though, I think this is definitely the strat. We'll fuse these two. Let's go ahead and fuse Lopunny and Scrafty. Ooh, okay. I think this might yield something crazy too. So it's a normal fighting or a dark normal. I don't know about those typings, but let's go ahead and see what this one on the right yields. I'm having a lot of hope for this one too. A lot of confidence. All right, you still look pretty cool. You look goofy as hell though, but you look cool nonetheless. Scraft Punny. Whoa, but your other sprites are crazy. What is this? You see, I feel like I've seen something that looks like that. By Basilisk and Anti-Blitz. I feel like I've seen something that looks like that. But okay, let's go ahead and keep... Oh wait, there's more. There are these two models left. Okay, I mean, it's pretty cool. I'll go ahead and go with this model though. It looks pretty cool. All right, so Scraft Punny. Let's go ahead and see your stats real quick. Okay, so decent attack stats, very good special defense and speed. All right, so you're kind of just another tanky but fast mon. So I mean, overall reliable mon. I have no complaints for you as well. So we'll go ahead and drop you into the box or into my team. Trapinch, I'm unfortunately not gonna fuse you today, or at least not yet, just because I don't know what to fuse you with, and you're too weak on your own. Galvantula and Magikarp. Let's make this happen. Ooh, and I'm not gonna lie, these sprites could be something crazy. Let's go ahead and go with the water electric. Fuck it. Oh no. Oh no. Magitula. Oh man, I don't know how I feel about this. Please tell me I have another sprite. Oh man, you know what? You're gonna be the first one to be unfused and refused before even joining the team. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. All right, let's do the other route now. Let's see what this gets us. This is worse. Galvin Carp. This is a million times worse. I don't know why I thought it was gonna be better. Ooh, you know what? Maybe it is time to fuse Trapinch. Let's go ahead and do this real quick, I guess. We'll fuse Trapinch with Galvantula and see what we got. Okay, so these are our two options. Two weird looking spiders. I guess we'll go with the ground electric to start off. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, Traptula, this is a lot better than the Magikarp fusion. I'm sure anything with Gyarados looks good for sure, right? But for now, this definitely looks fine. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep it like this, Traptula. So upon giving it its moves, look at, okay, 23 attack. All right, so looking at it now, this is definitely gonna be like a good capture mon because I mean, it has Arena Trap, Spider Web, so it can't flee the battle further, right? Thunder Web for paralysis. We just straight spam a Fury Cutter. So if anything, we stop the mons from leaving. I guess the strat with this one is just stopping them from doing anything at all with the paralysis and everything. Let's go ahead and actually add you to the team. The last slot, which I'm okay with adding you. Honestly, and now let's go ahead and quickly, I guess, edit or rearrange the team's fusion just to see what the results are. Even though I'm not gonna lie, I'm satisfied with this as is. All right, so I took everyone out of the team and lined them up here just for the best, so I don't have to keep going back and forth. And let's go ahead. I want to kind of infuse for you first. Chomp. Let's go ahead and see what we could have gotten another route, right? And let's see what the other path would have looked like. So it's a Dragon Dark. Okay, so if Eevee was an actual dragon type, look at it here, Garyon. This is what Eevee dragon type evolution would look like. The sprites are pretty cool. This one has a big ass nose, but overall, pretty cool sprites. I think I do like the other one better, but this is not bad at all. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and just fuck around with these moves real quick. I'm gonna unfuse them anyways. But I guess we'll keep them like that for now. Let's go ahead and move on to these guys. All right, so this is gonna be Pikachu and Miss Magius's alternate fusion path. Oh wait, that actually looks really cool. Pika Magius. I like the other one a little bit more just because it had the whole aura, but this looks so cool too. I can easily see this one being someone's favorite too. Okay, that looks pretty cool. Kind of like a little winter coat, like emo girl thing bit. The Hoodlum Radamon. Okay, you don't have any other sprites too, but okay, it is what it is. I think I do like the other one better. A little bit more showy, but this one wasn't bad either. Lopti, pretty cool. Let's go ahead and see the last one for this one before we progress. Ooh, so you're not necessarily cursed, but I don't know how I feel about that big ass head of yours. The other one is definitely better though, for sure. So I'm just gonna go ahead and ignore these. All right, so funny enough, for the most part, I'm just gonna go ahead and revert back. These aren't necessarily bad, but the other ones are just way more aura filled, you know? So let's go ahead and unfuse. All right, so I went ahead and fused everyone back up, and I did have to go ahead and level grind them all back up. So I did level grind everyone except for Traptula, just because Traptula was someone. I don't feel too confident with this mon. This mon was not performing that good in level grinding. Everyone else though was phenomenal. Paraperior, I'm not gonna lie though, you could use a little bit more help, but your moves aren't that good. You are somewhat tanky. And if you have noticed, some of these mons, not all of them, some of them do have hats, so you will have to keep an eye out for that. Mistchu is actually pretty fire. There's an Electro Ball and all. So let's go ahead and quickly, before I wrap up this video, let's look around Pewter a little bit more and see what there is. All right, so what is up here? This is the museum, I think, right? Pokemon trainer, I brought back the special flute for my travels. Show me this city's badge and it's yours. Interesting, a special flute. What was that, the flute to wake up Snorlax? Do I have to pay admission here? I'm just gonna go ahead and sneak in. What's up? You have something? What's in the right room over here? So this is where I can revive my fossils. We're not just a museum. We do lots of research on Pokemon fossils. We have a machine that can revive fossils. The machine's not working right now. We're trying our best to get it back. I see. Tish. What is that? Tick. I don't know. I made a cool move. It can cause all kinds of fun. It's called Metron IC. It's Metronome. I'm good, but that's a pretty cool move. All right. So what's over here to the right? Okay, so I went ahead and checked. There's nothing else for me in the city, but there is a new route here, and I won't battle any of you guys yet, but I will. Yeah. But what I will do is end the episode off with a brand new first encounter to add to the team, and a new fusion possibility in the form of Pro Plume. So my thing with this is technically this would be the first example of Dupe's Claws, and that I mean it's half Crobat and half Vileplume. I don't have any Vileplume pre-evolutions, but I do have a Zubat, which obviously evolves into Crobat. I'm gonna go ahead and make the executive decision to run away from this. If you guys don't like me doing that, let me know down below and I'll consider it. But my thing was that was half dupes, and like if I had to choose, I'd rather not have the Vileplume, even though Vileplume's a really good mon, don't get me wrong. But I mean, let's see if we can get something completely new, you know what I mean, on both sides. So let's go ahead and do that one more time. And before I get like a Dialga something fusion, and you guys are like, oh, Gyarama. So it's the same thing in the situation. Gyarados, as much as I want a Gyarados already, I do have a Magikarp already. So I mean, this is kind of double dupes. I mean, what are the odds? Again, let me know if, down below if you don't like that. Oh, you're not even gonna let me leave either. All right, you let me leave after knocking out. Let's give this one more try. All right, there's the charm, as they say. Surely this is a non-dupe on both half. What are the odds? This is back to back half dupes. This is a, what is this, Garchomp and Hitmonchan? I mean, obviously I have a Garchomp already, so it's, you know, I'm not trying to make this up. I'm not cutting it out either. Like, you know, I'm not editing this out. This is all in one go. Four past. What is my luck? At this point, I'm gonna go ahead and, no, you know what? For proof that I'm not like doing this on purpose, I'm not gonna edit this part out. I'm just gonna keep going until I. Chandeletta is. You guys were watching this entire time, right? I have encountered nothing but half dupes 3 times in a row up until here, and we run into a Chandeletta. Now, technically, based off what I was going, this is my encounter. If you have something to say about this, hey man, them's the rules. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, you have Flame Burst, which is kind of it's kind of strong. I have to kind of be careful of that. I think I can scratch you. Oh wait, you're a ghost. I'm stupid. I cannot scratch you, but I can Mud Slap you, which shouldn't do shit. And I knew Mud Slap was gonna come in useful eventually. And I guess I'll just keep slowly Mud Slapping you. Don't want to lose Paraperia here, obviously. Ooh, and it definitely got close to it, that's for sure. But I think it's time to swap to Scrap Punny. See if we can Pokeball this. Oh man, no, I mean, you're half legendary, you're half Meloetta. Like there's no way this is gonna be that easy, right? Go ahead and keep giving it a try though. I might just be spamming this for a minute, so I'll cut to if anything else happens. And I kid you not, the moment I finish saying before anything happens, the next ball caught it. Let's fucking go, Chandeletta. If you have a problem with this, bite me. Oh man, and look at these amazing sprites. Oh man. Even if I didn't want to keep it like this, like first of all, the possibilities are endless. Second, oh, this looks so fire. Like, funny enough, this kind of reminds me of a Yu-Gi-Oh card. I think it's Rekindling, where it's like a flame spirit or flame spark, like dancing with other flame sparks. It kind of reminds me of that one a little bit. I don't think that's what it's meant to be, but it looks pretty cool. I think I'm gonna go with the sprite though, for sure. The Melody luring Pokemon. What a way to end it. To end the episode. Let's go ahead and store you in the box. So again, with that little fiasco, again, I mean, I did say this in the beginning. Dupes clause is the thing. Half dupes does count on, you know, like I will only not count half dupes if it's extremely like, you know, what are the odds type situation, right? So let's go ahead and heal up the team real quick, and as we go ahead and wrap it up, let's check out the stats. All right, so we have Chandeletta, the ghost and psychic Pokemon, level 7 with Flash Fire, a very good special attack, as one would imagine. It's half Meloetta. Hasty Nature with Smog, Flame Burst, Confuse Ray, and Hex, which is one hell of a moveset early on for sure. We already got a look at the sprites, and this mon has potential already. This mon, even without infusing, which I mean, Chandelure and Meloetta is insane on their own. This mon's already better than fucking who was it? Traptula. I'm sorry, Traptula. You're gonna have to take a hint and sit on the sideline for now. So look at that. We have our box full of 3 mons already in the form of Magikarp, Weebat, which you guys again gotta let me know below. What is this referencing? I know it's either a Koopo from Final Fantasy or like a Nintendo-based property. I'm not exactly sure. And we have Traptula here, of course, which isn't necessarily a good mon, but I mean, I still have hope for a Galvantula for being able to do something for me in the future. But if you did enjoy this episode, let me know by dropping that like, and if you are looking forward to watching more of this series, let me know by hitting that sub button, and that way you will be notified when there is a new episode or a new series like this one out. Let me know down below if you know about any of these fusion references, and if there's anything that I missed, or if there's anything that I should be on the lookout for. And with that all being said, take care of yourselves, and you guys have yourselves a damn good one.